Billy?
Adam, can you help me?
Okay.
Oh, ouch, yeah. Come I really need my painkillers. Can you help me get back to Eileen's?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, jeez, me.
Well, I don't want to sound like I'm blaming the lad, but I do know how easy it is to get your angles wrong and reach too far, and before you know it, you've fallen off a ladder.
In your experience, have accidents like this happened before?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
No further questions, Your Honour.
Good afternoon, Mr. Metcalfe.
Afternoon.
Tell me, is your daughter still in a relationship with Mr. Franklin?
Yeah, on and off, yeah. They've been together a long time, considering how young they are and what they've been through and stuff, yeah.
Did you speak to him about this case?
Well, we were told at the beginning not to discuss the evidence in case it was to jeopardise the trial.
And have you stuck to that? Mr. Metcalfe,
Very cosy.
have you discussed this case with Mr. Franklin or anyone else in the past few days?
Yeah, just casual stuff like how you're keeping and that, yeah.
So you didn't accost Mr. Franklin and physically detain him in the back of your cab?
Well, that sounds a bit...
A bit what?
Well, it was Gary's idea. Gary Windass, Anna's son. He didn't want Seb messing things up for his mum.
Where is Gary?
Did you and Gary Windass intimidate Mr. Franklin?
Well, intimidate sounds a bit strong.
Or what would you prefer? Persuade? Coerce? Threaten?
We didn't threaten him.
So two grown men persuade a 16-year-old boy to get into the back of a cab to speak to him about his witness statement, which Mr. Franklin then renounces entirely in the witness box. And this doesn't count as intimidation.
Well, it wasn't like that, really wasn't.
No further questions, Your Honour.
Is Jess really ill? Like, is she going to be off for a while?
Pining for her, are you?
Did they say who was injured? Is it one of the girls?
It's more likely a punter. Definitely a punter.
I'm glad we're...
Gary, you okay?
And this past few months, thrown up a few ghosts. Stuff that I hope was dead and buried. And on top of that, me and the missus bought a business together. So that means we work together, sleep together, eat together, 24/7. And now, we're having a baby together. And I feel like I'm being slowly strangled. And you know when I've felt this kind of pressure in the past, I've cracked. I've reached for the bottle and I've wrecked lives. My own included. And experience is telling me you're gonna do that again. But I'm hoping, you know, that you'll all be able to, you know, tell me that that's not inevitable. Because I have hope, right? And this baby, he or she doesn't know it yet, but they're going to meet a whole new Peter. I mean, all right, I'll be honest, I'm hoping that it is a she. I'd call her Susie Barlow, because I think it's got a nice ring to it. And I tell you, she is not going to be this dead weight that drags me under. She's going to be this lifebelt that keeps me afloat, along with a lovely mum. So what I'm saying is history doesn't have to repeat itself, right?
It's a no-touch policy. We warned him politely and then security had to warn him again.
Can I take your name?
Madison?
Your real name?
He's the one that you should be questioning, that creep outside.
Yeah, grabbing me and trying to drag me outside.
That doesn't sound like Gary.
You know the guy well?
His mum lives on my street. He's a decent bloke.
Yeah, who comes to lap dancing clubs and tries to grope the girls?
He's subject of a violent assault and he's on his way to hospital. We need to take a statement from all of you.
Well, how long's that going to take? Because I should be earning.
And the CCTV. Well, you two, where do you think you're going? We take this through to the back. It's not exactly good for trade.
All right.
Well, that's me finished. Bringing the police to the door every 5 minutes.
Gary's in an ambulance, and that's all you can think about.
You know the drill. Chess 2.
5 p.m.
I want you ready. There's no point throwing a surprise party if there's no beggar around to shout surprise. Paige will be there at 5:30. Brian!
Roger that. Bistro, 5 bells.
No, you spanner. Rovers.
That's the whole point. Newton and Ridley pubs. Lizzie's cleaning the pumps out special. It's gonna be magic.
Oh, warm, spontaneous, genuine. Everything that family meal wasn't.
Amen to that.
Do you know, I'm never sure with fancy dress. Should you go slutty stylish or just full-on ridiculous? What have you plumped for?
The accused, Anna Windass, has presented herself as a sincere person with a good heart and strong moral convictions. However, she clearly has a volatile streak. Given Mr. Metcalfe's admission that both he and Mrs. Windass's son tried to steer Mr. Franklin on what to say under oath, testimony which starkly contradicted statements the young man gave to police soon after the incident, I would advise you to treat his evidence with caution. Members of the jury, I would now invite you to retire and strive to reach a unanimous verdict.
Where's Gary? Gee, has Gary wronged you?
Let me check. No, nothing yet.
Well, there's a turn up for the books. Underneath that Irish jig, she's no fool, that judge.
Well, let's just hope the jury aren't fools either.
Oh, can I please get hold of him? Mom! Mom, I love you. I love you too, darling. You stay strong. Mom! It's okay. It'll be okay.
It's gonna be okay, all right?
Hello. Right. I may as well tell you all before Gary starts bleating. I haven't been waiting tables in a Mexican restaurant. I've been working in a lap dancing club.
Waiting tables?
Dancing.
It's true.
And then Gary found out.
Oh, aye. Bobbed in for a shandy, did he?
He followed Sam into the club.
Who's Sam? Actually, I don't care. You're 17. You're working as a lap dancer. Is that even legal?
Whatever. Sam's the one you caught him flirting with in the Rovers. Anyway, Gary comes over all armish, starts telling me to put some clothes on and have some self-respect, and then he starts pouring at me.
Gary?
He was only trying to get her home.
Talk about victim shaming. Yes, Saint Gary. And then he started grabbing me, so the security had to come and reason with him.
Oh, is that what you call it?
Messed his face up, laid into him and smashed his phone.
You sound like thugs.
Well, it's kind of the job description.
David, shut up. Where is he now?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine, thank you. Bit shaken up, but I've been through worse.
Hey, Annie. The paramedics were worried.
Right, do you know that he's supposed to be at court today supporting his mum? David, I need to borrow your car. Don't you think this is the end? Me and you? We're gonna have this discussion later.
I definitely said Envy when they rung up. They've missed one. Where's the H? It just says Envy.
Oh, I don't know. You'll have to ring the shop.
It's just text to be here any minute. Right, do you hear that, everyone? Get ready for the surprise. Well, I wish I hadn't worn this now.
I know it's, wow. You look belting.
He's coming, quick, lights out.
Do the honours, please, Liz.
Oh, put that there.
40 minutes, Hugo. I'll be there.
Happy birthday, Henry!
First round's on you.
Am I tripping?
No. This is your alternative birthday party since your proper one was rubbish. It's fancy dress.
You don't say.
And you have got to guess the theme.
Beer monster? Sorry, pass. Lewis Hamilton.
Wrong. The Man in the Moon.
Queen Elizabeth?
The
first? No, the Queen Elizabeth.
Yes.
The Man in the Moon. The cock and bottle.
Liberty Nellies.
Oh, Newton and Ridley pubs. Wow.
Frog and bucket, innit?
Big up to you, Jem. This is classic. What's everybody having? I can't stay long.
Oh, well, we've not even got started. We've got hot pot at 9, Chinese Elvis at 10, and you've not even met the gang.
She's gone to ever such a lot of trouble.
I don't have a fancy dress.
Oh. Now you do.
The whole case collapsed in front of our very eyes. I can't even look at you.
No, don't, Sally. I feel bad enough as it is.
Did you see Anna's face? I was too busy worrying about Faye. It's the jury that decides, though, isn't it? Like, it don't matter what the judge says if they believe her mum.
Looks could kill, we'd be goners.
Ignore them.
Why? They've dragged your name through the mud and some of it's stuck.
I wish you'd have trusted me from the off.
Ladies and gentlemen, the jury are returning.
That was quick.
Billy? It's Adam. Hey, just checking in, seeing how you are.
No, a bit fuzzy-headed. The painkillers are kicking in.
I was going to say, I've got some tablets you can have. I was being up a while back and they put me on some strong stuff.
Yeah, no, I'll be all right.
You say that now, but when you're crawling the walls at 4 in the morning...
Yeah, well, I'll ring you.
What prescribed anyway?
Eva's put them in the kitchen. They're probably on top of the fridge.
Oh, yeah, found them. These are basically souped-up paracetamol, Billy. Didn't touch the size for me when I used them, but seeing as you're okay, Hardman, I'll leave you to it.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks for dropping by.
Madam Foreman, has the jury reached a verdict on which you are all agreed?
We have.
Do you find Anna Windus guilty or not guilty of wounding Sebastian Franklin with intent to cause him grievous bodily harm?
Guilty.
What?
She didn't do it! I didn't do it! I didn't push them! He's made fools of you all!
Mrs. Windass, this will not help your case.
He's the one in! He's the one that should be in here, not me! He should be locked up! Patrick Phelan is pure evil! He's evil! I didn't do it!
12 jurors, Anna. Unanimous verdict, Anna.
No, not before I get out there!
It's called justice, Anna.
May, I'm sorry, I love you, May.
Shh. Yeah, it's gonna be all right.
All passengers aboard.
Hey! No, not tonight. I want you all to myself.
I asked Sally to keep me close to dry. You'll not believe this. Anna has been sent down.
No way.
So she stood back, she let them batter you.
Sarah, she provoked it.
I'm sorry, but it's true. She set me up and she walked away. Just like she set up that lass to come on to me just as you were walking through the door. It's like she's a different person.
Acting tough. She was the same when she got home. She wasn't sorry at all. I'm sorry, though. You always seem to cop for our mess. Does your mum know you're here?
How long have I had that? It's knackered already. Couldn't even get a message to her. She stopped to let me go soon so she didn't realise that I'm missing.
I'll knock on at Tim and Faye and I'll let them know. When Nathan went to prison, I thought that was the end of it. That I got my daughter back. I mean, she's been working there for weeks, Gary. I didn't have a clue.
Teenagers, eh? Tell you nothing.
And then all that counselling and then everything that we've said. And it's just been a waste of time. She thinks she's only been put on this earth to be used. Before you start, Kylie was a cage dancer.
Correct. She didn't rush back to it, though. Funny, that.
Yeah, once you'd rescued her. You're so out of touch that a lot of you looking down your noses at my lifestyle choices.
Oh, is that what it is now, a lifestyle?
Yeah, maximum money, minimum hours, I call the shots.
Just like what you did with Gary and that bouncer.
No, that was karma. Or have you forgotten about Nicola and a baby? That sleazebag got what was coming to him.
But then the first mention of a beating and Sarah came over all protective, didn't you? So, nice work, Cupid. I think he just put the lovebirds back together.
Keeping secrets is the death of a relationship, okay? I know.
Oh, if you'd heard Peter in that meeting.
Toya, he's gonna find out. The next time there's a baby scan due, the next time the surrogate phones.
Yeah, well, I told him by then. I'm just buying a bit of time. Look, this party, Henry Newton, I mean, it could be really good for us. As soon as Peter's got his head together, then I'll break it to him. He was going to be a brilliant dad.
Right, everyone say H.
Hey!
Oh, it's for you. It's Hugo.
Call him back. Stormzy, on the jukebox. Pickle on your Monster Munch. Blonde Ambition IPA. Sexy. Fancy dress. Gem. Are you a mind reader?
Well, I couldn't get you a pot-bellied pig at such short notice. But you see, sometimes I do listen.
I missed the surprise. Faye is in bits and Sarah's gone AWOL, like totally.
Paige, this is one of my besties, Rosie Webster. Rosie, this is Henry. Hi.
Sorry, this business might be in my blood, but I'm stumped.
I'm only like the most popular pub name ever. Tim told me. The Red Lion.
Red Lion.
Hey, is this Vivian Westwood? Isn't it? No, it's Frog and Bucket.
Hugo. Yeah, I know I said I'd be there. I got waylaid. Now? Sorry, pal, I just got a better offer.
Hi, love.
Todd's wrong.
What?
Is he okay?
And Summer?
He's safe. They're missing me. They're missing all of us. I'm gonna go and meet him tomorrow. We're gonna go away.
What? Where? How long? And how are you even going to get there?
Does Todd even know about this?
Well, he couldn't stay long on the phone, so...
Well, you're going to upset your treatment. And what about your parishioners and summer schooling?
And Geraldine.
Todd needs to come home and face the music.
I love him. I love them.
So does Eileen.
You need to bring Todd and Summer home, not go chasing after them. Right, I'm going to come with you because somebody has got to knock some sense into that thick head of his.
You're not listening to me.
Is there a bloke in the background? Is there someone making you do this?
I'm not a prostitute. Come and see for yourself. The girls are in charge. I earn in a night what you pick up in a week.
It's the messages you're sending out.
Respect. That's the message. Look, admire, but don't you dare touch. It's the opposite of how it was with Nathan.
Do you know that Gary missed his own mother's trial today? He's probably still sat on that trolley.
He cheated on you. He made a baby with another woman, and you want to lecture me on self-respect? Fine. If you think that putting up with a lying scumbag's better than being on your own, then your funeral. But don't expect me to stick around and watch. I am on decent wages now. I could get a place of my own. You wouldn't. If you get back with Gary, I am out of here. For good.
I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me. Don't put the blame on me. I'm only human. I do what I can. I'm just a man. I do what I can. Don't put the blame on me. Don't put your blame on me.
Next tonight, here on ITV, Mona is desperate to get Danny to safety, but it is a dangerous plan. Our new thriller, Next of Kin, continues in just a moment.